In this tutorial, I'll show you how to add point tables to Civil 3D. In this depiction here, we have a property with a couple control points around it. If we wanted to show the northing and easting of those, we can come to the properties for the control point group and just change this to northing and easting. Now if we do that, it makes this a little bit busy, and there are better ways to do that. Now it's based a little bit on preference, but a point table can summarize all that in a very brief area by referencing just the control point names. And so we're going to change that back real quick, and we'll go to set this to description so you can see the CP1s to CP4 there. And then what we're going to do is add a point table. Now point tables are most easily added on a page layout. So you'll notice the difference. We have the model layout here, which we could put it in here, but much easier to manipulate inside of the page layout. Now when we come to page layout, again, remember I can double click inside of here, and that puts me back into the model space, or double click back outside. And do notice that this boundary is whether it's bold or not, depending on where you're at. And we want to be on the page layout, not inside the model space. And so at this point, we will go ahead and go to Annotate, and we're going to go to Add Tables. We're going to add a point table. And in this case, we want PNEZD, so this is the style. Again, point number, EZD is easting, elevation, and description there. And so we will go ahead and select just our control points and hit OK. And from there, we will just hit OK. Now, this now asks us to select where to place that, and here you can see that that's placed. Now I can quickly grab that and move that around like so. But notice that if I move inside my model space and move around, that point table doesn't go anywhere. And so this is basically locked into position on the page layout here instead of in the model space there, which makes it really easy to manipulate. Now if you do need to manipulate this, do notice that you can come in here to table properties, and I can edit the table style. The best way to go through and change any of the size of that table is actually come in here, and you can change the text heights on that, and that text height will automatically resize your table. In this case here, we'll hit apply, and you'll see that that can change that just by adding the text height. So that's how we add a point table to the page layout.